This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly. Because they are manipulating the channel. Because they are terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, guys. Judge Torres denied the Ripple SEC motion. Okay? And you got people selling their XRP, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be buying this dip. I will be buying this dip. Okay, a lot of people look at this denial as negative. I personally do not look at the denial as a negative, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason I believe, based on what I read and how I understand the order, Judge Torres denied the motion because the SEC had already proved their point that Ripple should not be selling XRP directly to institutions. And they got a fine for doing that. So how can a judge now reverse what she already made a ruling on when she said that the SEC proved that part of their case? That Ripple selling XRP directly to institutions is a violation of securities law. The SEC proved that in court. They got a judgment on that in court. Now they want to tell the court that they didn't prove it. I mean, the judge will be saying if she gave them what they wanted, she'd be effectively saying that she was wrong. And what judge is going to do that? Okay? What judge is going to do that? The judge feels that she was absolutely correct and the SEC proved their case that Ripple selling XRP directly to institutions violated securities law. And she feels that the fine that she gave them was sufficient for what they were found culpable of. I mean, if the judge reverses that, she's saying that she was incorrect in her original assessment. She's saying that she made that judgment call and the SEC didn't really prove their case. Think about how crazy she would look at us as a judge if she were to change that decision. And a lot of you guys who are paper handing your XRP, you think this is a negative. As far as I'm concerned, this is very positive for retail XRP holders. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I personally do not want Ripple selling XRP directly to institutions. I am glad that the judge didn't let up on that. If institutions want to buy XRP, then they should buy it on the public ledger just like everybody else. So the buying pressure could be applied. Okay? Ripple having the authority to sell directly to institutions, I believe it compromises everybody else. Everybody else who has to buy Ripple on the public ledger in the open market are compromised. When an institution could just call Ripple and buy XRP for who knows what price they're giving it to them for. Okay? I personally am happy that the judge denied allowing Ripple to sell directly to institutions. I think that's great for retail investors. Okay? As far as the fine, I really don't care about the fine. I really don't care about the fine. And to be realistic, they need to stop. Pay the money and go past this. Because you have more than enough money to pay the $1.2 billion and move forward. Okay? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the judge denying the motion to allow Ripple to sell XRP directly to institutions. Please tell me how that is bad for retail investors. Explain that to me. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.